Hello, and welcome back to the Hayley Osborne Show. I am so glad to be in your ears today, wherever you are listening. This is episode 150, and today I want to talk about why you should stop guessing and how to actually know what is working with your marketing. Because from what I know is most business owners from, working with so many business owners is a lot of you are still guessing with your marketing and when it comes to your marketing and how to actually know what's working in your marketing. So, I wanted to talk about that today. And today's episode is specifically for the small business owners out there who feel like they're doing all the right things, posting on social media and writing emails and maybe even playing with reels and stories and, video marketing, but still wondering, is any of this actually working? All right. And if that's you, you are so not alone. Okay. Because here's the truth, so many business owners, like you probably, are stuck in what I like to call guesswork marketing. And guesswork marketing is not a nice place to be in. And, you are putting time and energy into your marketing without really knowing what's working, what's not, or why you're doing it. And, you know, sometimes we do things because everyone else does them. And that's guesswork marketing. And we don't want to be like that. And so it can be quite exhausting. So today I want to help you to be able to flip the script. I want to talk to you about how to stop guessing and start actually knowing what's working in your marketing so that you can focus on moving the needle. You can focus on ditching what's not working and you can finally feel in control of the way that you are growing your business and the growth that you want to have in your business. So let's get into it. But before we actually do, I want to talk to you about something really special and exciting that I know will support you in your business right now. And if you've been feeling like you're constantly showing up online but not getting the traction that you want, I think this is going to help you. And you've probably got the most beautiful business, and you've got a great offer that that helps people, but the visibility isn't where it needs to be, and that. I would love to personally invite you to join me for something very special that I've created just for you. I'm running a free 3-day challenge. It's called Your 3-Step Plan to Attracting More Clients and Making More Sales. And it's happening really soon. This challenge is all about helping you feel clear, confident, and in control of your marketing again without needing to do more, without feeling overwhelmed by all of the platforms, the tech, and the trends. And I want you to lean into it. And here's what you'll get. So, across 3 days, day one, we're going to boss your basics. Right. So we'll make sure that your marketing foundations are solid. So you're not just creating content for the sake of it, but actually building a business that attracts the right people. No more winging it. And when your marketing foundations are solid, when you do anything, you can keep people in your world because your foundations are set up properly. Day two, we will make your brand unmissable. Okay, so what we're going to do is align your digital presence so it's consistent, it's magnetic, and clearly shows who you help, how you help them, and why you're the one to choose. And it's time for your brand to be felt as powerful online as it does in your head. All right. And then the third day, we're going to turn your scrolls into sales. So this is where I'll turn up the heat and I'll show you how to optimize the content you're already creating to attract, connect, and convert. And this is all about a smart strategy over more hustle. Every day we'll hang out for 30 minutes. So I want you to get the most bang for your buck. There's no fluff. It's just learning and actionable outcomes to have a taste of what it feels like working with me. And I think you'll walk away with more clarity and better positioning and the confidence to show up knowing that your marketing is doing its job. And let me say this, I know how overwhelming it can feel as someone who owns a small business to do marketing well. And you're wearing all the hats, you're managing all the things, you're doing everything. And I think that this challenge is designed to be able to help you to take the pressure off while giving you a simple and a really powerful roadmap moving forward to work towards. And like I said, the best part is that it's only 30 minutes a day over 3 days. And you can catch the replays if life is full on. Okay. And it's completely free. And this challenge also leads into the doors opening of my signature membership, Superhero Marketing. So, if you've been curious about working with me in a deeper way, this is the perfect taster to see what's possible. So, if that little voice in your head is saying, I'm ready for more clients, I'm ready for more sales, and way less guesswork, then this is your invitation. So, if you head over to my website, hayleyosborne.com, you can save your seat there. And we kick off on the 1st of April. So that is a Tuesday at 11 a.m. Adelaide time, the 2nd of April, which is a Wednesday at 11 a.m. Adelaide time, and then the 3rd of April, which is a Wednesday at 11 a.m. Adelaide time. And that is still Australian Central Daylight Savings Time because we will still be in daylight savings. And so if you want to hang out with me, I think that this challenge is all about helping you to feel clear, to feel confident, to feel in control of your marketing. And over the 3 days, like I said, you will create some really awesome needle moving things inside your business, which I think are going to like completely change the game for you. So head over to my website, hayleyosborne.com to secure your seat. And that's when we kick off. So either be free or watch the replays because there's awesome things happening because this will be the launch week of Superhero Marketing. It is in a couple of weeks' time, and I honestly cannot wait to support you. Okay, so that's the little segue. Now back into today's episode of the podcast. So it segues and coincides beautifully with today's episode. So, how to actually know what's working in your marketing and stop guessing. So, I think first off, I want to talk about why guesswork marketing happens. And you're probably saying, I already know the answer to that. I do it all the time. But first, I want to talk about why it's so common. Okay. So I think most small business owners are juggling a lot. And you're the CEO, you're the admin, you're the finance, you're the content creator, you're the sales, you're the customer service. Like it's everything. It's a lot, right? So when it comes to marketing, you often rely on your gut feeling. And that's okay, but it only gets you so far. And this post, you say things like this post got a few likes. Maybe I'll do more like that. Or someone mentioned my story the other day. Maybe that's the thing that's working. I'll do more of that. Or that email got opened. I think maybe I'll do more like that. But what you're probably not doing is looking at the full picture. And honestly, you probably want to, but you don't have time because this takes a lot of time. And therefore, when you're not looking at the big picture, more importantly, you're not building from a strategy. Okay. And that's where and why guesswork marketing happens. The next thing I think that needs to happen is the truth. You need to be told the truth. If you want to attract more clients and make more sales, your marketing needs to be doing 3 key things. It needs a strong foundation. Okay. So you have to be super clear on who you help, how you help them, what you stand for, why you help them, and how it's communicated. Very important. The second part is it needs to be in alignment. So, your everything, website, socials, everything you offer, your visuals, your about sections, they all need to work together and tell the same story. Okay. And that's the thing that builds trust over everything and brand power and brand recognition. So, if your face isn't showing up in your socials, but your brand does, is it strong enough for people to have that brand recognition and say, oh, I bet you that looks like Hayley's business without actually having your face there? Does your brand do that? And the third one is it needs optimization. So you can't just throw up content and hope it lands. Like you need to be using your content strategically to be able to attract, connect, convert, right? And this is exactly what I teach inside my membership, Superhero Marketing, because when you have these three things in place, you can finally stop second guessing yourself and start showing up with confidence. Okay, then you'll have more clarity and you'll have more direction. And the confidence is like, it just happens when you start showing up more. I was never, ever this confident, not with my podcasting. If you follow me on my social media on Instagram, you'll see that 100% was not this confident. And it's just grown. The confidence has grown the more I've stepped into who I need to be, feeling uncomfortable. You start to lose that uncomfortable, and then your glass ceiling becomes your new floor, and something else makes you feel uncomfortable. But you have to keep doing it. And some things will scare you forever, but they'll scare you less because you keep showing up. The next thing I want to talk about is the mindset shift that needs to happen from doing more to doing what matters. I think that's important. And the magic isn't in doing more, it's in doing what matters. So once you know what's actually working in your marketing, you stop feeling like behind all the time, because that can be a real thing. And you stop jumping on trends just to keep up, and you start using your time more intentionally. So if you've been feeling like you're stuck on the content treadmill, you're showing up without really knowing why, this is your sign to pause, to breathe, and to look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture is where the magic happens, and then shit rolls down hills in a good way. Okay, so the bigger picture is the piece where you start at the top, okay, and you look at your overall strategy, and then you work your way down. Okay, you should be doing I don't know. I'm not going to say you should be doing something because I don't know your business, but I know what I do, and I work from the top and I work down, and it is a very well-oiled machine, but it's taken me years and years to perfect that. And then I think the next step is to join me in my free challenge. Speaking of the bigger picture, and like I said, this is to celebrate doors opening to superhero marketing. They do open on the 1st of April, and I'm running a free 3-day challenge that will help you to lay this exact groundwork. Like I said earlier, it's called your 3-step plan to attracting more clients and making more sales. We kick off on April 1st. And, just over 30 minutes a day, I'm going to teach you how to boss your basics, make your brand unmissable, and turn scrolls into sales. And I think it'll give you the clarity and confidence and a simple plan to move forward, and it's all for free. Save your seat on my website, hayleyosborne.com. It's at the top. You can't miss it. And I'd love to support you inside. It is the perfect warm up to joining me in superhero marketing. If you've been curious about working with me more closely, now is your time. It's been officially almost a year since I've opened doors to the membership, and it's time, and I'm excited, and I absolutely cannot wait. I really hope that this episode has given you the nudge, I think, to start looking at your marketing differently, but not as a guessing game, but as a strategic, very powerful way to be able to grow your business with less stress and with a lot more ease. And if you've loved this episode, I would love it if you would share it with a business friend who needs to hear it. And don't forget to hit subscribe, because that really helps, the podcast reach more people. And also so you don't miss an episode, right? So it comes up in your library of podcasts that you listen to. So until next time, guys, I love being in your ears every week. Keep showing up, keep being you, keep shining, and I will see you inside the challenge.